people are so active and their
Yeah, yeah,
reactions and everything. Okay.
yeah.
Let's start. Hello, hi. My name is Kritika. I'm the GDSC lead of SISGST. So, to those of you who are not a part of SISGST, hi, my name is Kritika Pandey. I'm the Google Developer Student Club lead of SISGST, and today we are going to talk about what is solution challenge. So, next. Okay. So basically, Solution Challenge is a global hackathon. It is just like a normal hackathon, but this is going to last for a few months. Unlike your normal hackathons, like how you are given, you receive a time span of, let's say, 12 hours or 24 hours, and you are given a certain problem statement, and you are asked to present a solution on that particular problem statement. Here, the thing is, you get 17 sustainable development goals that are given by United Nations. You are supposed to create a project that fits into one of these 17 sustainable goals. And then you can present your project in this solutions challenge to gain access to all the Google resources and also get credits from Google. Next. Okay, so here are the 17 goals that are given by the United Nations. So there is no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, then there's gender equality, clean water and sanitization, then you have decent work and economic growth, then industry, innovation, required inequalities, then there is sustainable cities, smart cities, basically. Let's say smart city like or planned city like Navi Mumbai, or like planned city like Chandigarh. Then climate action, you can see how the climate is changing so badly. You know already, Delhi ka condition is so bad. Life below water, ocean, everything. Life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions, partnership for the goals. So these are the 17 goals given by the United Nations. Now, when you create a project, you are supposed to keep in mind that your project fits into one of these goals and qualifies one of these goals. So let's say if there is a project, you have an idea that comes under climate action. So when you pitch your idea, it should be practically implemented in that particular goal. So that is what Google is expecting from us, basically. Next. Okay, so I know a lot of you texted me already asking that solutions challenge registration has already opened. When are we going to get to know about it? When is our registration starting? So today is the day. We'll be sharing an interest form after the meeting gets over, and you are expected to fill that form so that me and my team can reach out to you and help you build your idea into a solution. So the timeline starts from December 1st. That is the main registration starts. But we'll be sharing an interest form first, and then the final form will be shared with you all later on once you register into the interest form. So the submissions, like your registration, is up till 21st January. To be eligible to enroll into Solutions Challenge, you need to be a member of a GDSC team. That is, you need to be a member of GDSC SIESGST to be eligible to enroll into Solution Challenge. And then the submissions, after the submissions close, that is, the registration closes on 21st of January 2024. You have a month time to bring out your ideas, present your solutions, and submit your form. And the submission closes on February 22nd of 2024. And in the top, in the early April, the top 100 list will be announced. And then later on, as you can see, top 100 resubmit. You will have to resubmit your ideas. You will have to represent your solutions, which given the deadline, that is from April 29th to May 5th. Then in the late May, final top 10 winners, that is the final top finalist top 10 will be announced in the late May. And solution challenge demo day winning 3 will be announced on June 27th of 2024. Next. Okay. So you already know what we have here. We have cash prizes, we have uh, Google experts collaborating, we have swags, we have certificates, we have Google credits, which are very difficult to get. So, for the top 3 winners, we'll be having a cash prize of $12,000 per team. So let's say the compulsion is to have 4 members in a team, and each member should be a part of a GDSC team. That is, you should be a member of GDSC team. So you'll have to be a member of GDSC SIESGST to be eligible to enroll into this thing. And each member will get $3,000 cash prize per team. So you will also get a feature in the Google Developers blog, also Google Demo Day live stream, plus mentorship by Google experts, swags, certificates, a lot of things, a lot of goodies. Then you have in the final 10, you have $1,000 cash prize per member, a feature in the Google Developers blog, global demo day live stream as well. Plus, you have mentorship and you have swags and certificate the same. Then, if you are in the top 100 list, you get a T-shirt, a certificate, a few swags, and mentorship from Google and other experts to improve and submit a solution for the top prize, as written here. Next slide. Okay, so how do we get started? How to start? Firstly, you need to be a member of a GDSC team. As I said, I've been saying this again and again. You need to be a member of GDSC club. So you need to be a member of GDSC SIESGST. Form a team, form a team with like-minded people, form a team with people who are into this, and all you have to do is register first and then start looking for solutions. Go through the goals that are given. There are 17 goals. You can fit your ideas into one of those, present, create a solution, and pitch your idea to the members of, like, to the members, to the Google experts. So you select a UN Sustainable Development Goal, then you identify a solution for the same, you design the user interface, you design the backend technology of that solution, you need to test your solution, you need to see whether it can be practically implemented or no, iterate on your project, and then further you present it. Next. Okay, so these are the submission criterias. As you can see, the project setup, the implementation, how you need to access everything. This is how your project will be scaled. So this is how your project will be marked. You have project setup, you have your problem statement matters a lot. So what you present, how you present your goals, your target, what was the thing that inspired you to take that topic or to choose that sustainable goal, all of that matters a lot. The architecture that your team will choose for your solution, how you're going to present your solution, how well it is implemented, and the prototype, everything matters a lot. Next. Okay. So here are some of the questions that we've noticed. Can my solution solve a problem outside of the scope of the 17 sustainable developer goals? So for Solution Challenge 2024, we require your submitted solutions to solve at least one of the 17 goals that are present. So whatever solution that you're going to submit has to solve at least one of the goals from out of the 17 goals that are given by the United Nations. The next is, can one student or team submit with multiple submissions if they've contributed to both project? Teams terms and conditions state limit one entry per person. So if you are a part of like one group, you need to stay limited to that particular group and not move out. Then you have, can I still participate in the solution challenge if there is no Google Developer Student Club at my university? Yes, you can. If you are an outsider and you are in this meeting right now and you do not have a GDSC team in your college, you can definitely reach out to us. You need to be a member of GDSC SIESGST. All you have to do is join to the community dev link that we'll be sharing in the chat box. You need to be a member of GDSC SIESGST. Make sure your teammates who are from your college or from other colleges are also a part of GDSC SIESGST, and then you can submit your solution. Next. Next slide, Ayush. Okay, so here comes something that I've been bragging about since a few days now. This is it. So, last year, one of the teams from our college stood in the top 100 list, and today, from the team itself, we have Mehul, who's a graduate, who's a pass out from SISGST. He's an alumni of SISGST and is a backend developer at One Finance. He has won a lot of hackathons. He's a 3 times winner at certain hackathons, both international and national hackathons. He's also the former GDSC lead, also my mentor, our mentor, and was the GDSC lead last year, that is 2022-2023. So Mehul is going to talk about his journey, his experience as a winner, as a achiever now. Mehul, are you here?
Uh, yeah, hi Kritika. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Am I visible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay. Hello everyone. I am glad to be back and for this association with GDSC. It's always a pleasure to contribute to Google Developer Student Clubs since I was a lead as well last year. So this is all familiar to me conducting sessions and all and all. So kudos to the team as well for organizing this session and inviting me. Thank you, Kritika, for inviting me. It's
Thank you for
always a pleasure
joining
to
us, Mehul.
contribute. Yeah. So you have thoroughly explained what is solution challenge and all. And first things first, all of you, you must go through all of these PPTs. The team will share with you. And all these points are very, very important. Like if you are avoiding any of this point, trust me, you are losing something or somewhere. You are losing something out of it. So please don't take all of these rules and other conditions in like you should focus in following all the rules and regulations which are there, which are
Basically,
mentioned over
following
here.
the guidelines is important
Yeah.
to be eligible to win.
Yes. So, coming to the point, I know there are few people who are from first year. A quick hands up if someone is there from first year, second year maybe. Yup, Ansh is there from first year, and then okay, I see there are many people
There are a
who are
lot of people.
first year. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so since you all have started your engineering journey just now, so it's my I have to cater you all of you as well, plus all the second and third year. So I'll just explaining what is the difference between the normal hackathon and the solution challenge because both are different. Trust me, it is not a normal hackathon solution challenge is like a long marathon which you have to survive if you want to achieve something in that. So yeah, so basically, as you all know, hackathon is something, a small event in which you have given a specific amount of time and a specific problem statement or a track wherein you have to find a solution in those particular time frame, that is like 24 hours or 48 hours. And then you have to even design or build a solution and then pitch it. So basically it's like evaluating or like testing your skills in those 24 and 48 hours, and then proving yourself कि, okay, I can do this. And ट्रस्ट मी, प्लीज डोंट गेट लाइक कैरिड अवे कि ओके यार मुझे कुछ नहीं आता है, मैं कैसे पार्ट लूँ हैकेथॉन में. जितने जल्दी आप सब लोग हैकेथॉन्स में पार्टिसिपेट करना शुरू करोगे उतना ज़्यादा सब लोगों को एक लर्निंग मिलेगा. बिकॉज इवन इन योर फर्स्ट हैकेथॉन, इवन इफ यू डोंट नो, एटलीस्ट यू विल गेट एन एक्सपीरियंस कि यार कैसे सोचते हैं. मतलब एक प्रॉब्लम है, एक प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट दिया है, तो उसके लिए सोल्यूशन कैसे सोचना है. तो इवन if you are participating in your first ever hackathon, and even if you'll be able to just design the solution, that is your winning point. Like just get satisfied कि okay चलो मैंने कुछ तो किया, and then next time iterate on it and improve कि okay अभी this time I'll like focus on developing more good things. Yep. So this is all about the general normal hackathon. Then now what is solution challenge? So solution challenge is like 4 months, 3 to 4 months long hackathon. In one word, we can say hackathon. It's like a joint collaboration of United Nations and solution and Google Developer Student Clubs to solve the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. अभी व्हाट इज गुड अबाउट दिस इज, यहाँ आपको 17 सस्टेनेबल गोल के अराउंड ही कोई प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट ढूंढना है एंड उससे सॉल्व करना है. नॉट लाइक कि ओके जस्ट पुट गेटिंग एनी रैंडम थिंग एंड सॉल्विंग इट. सो यहाँ यू हैव लाइक अ टॉपिक कि जैसे देयर आर 17 सस्टेनेबल गोल्स, राइट. आयुष, कैन यू जस्ट मूव ऑन टू द 17 सस्टेनेबल गोल्स वाला स्लाइड क्विकली. Yeah. So as you can see, there are total 17 topics. Like these SDGs are 17 topics from which you can select one of them and you can focus your solution around it. So one thing which I also made a mistake in my early days of this solution challenge journey is I did not read all the sustainable development goals properly, and you would have to avoid it. फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट, आपको सबको ये 17 सस्टेनेबल गोल्स पूरे अच्छे से पढ़ना है. यू हैव दिस अवेलेबल ऑन सॉल्यूशन चैलेंज वेबसाइट. सो जाओ उधर अच्छे से पढ़ो, एक एक टॉपिक, एक एक गोल पढ़ो, उसमें अंदर बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. सो इवन इफ यू सिलेक्ट फॉर एग्जांपल सस्टेनेबल सिटीज एंड कम्युनिटीज, देयर आर डिफरेंट टारगेट्स इन दैट पर्टिकुलर development goal on specific to which you can design a solution. So last year my goal, the solution which I designed was around sustainable cities and communities, and in that I particularly focused on target 11.6, which was like solid waste management. So you can just tailor your solution to a specific target, or even you can include other SDGs as well. Now this is all about solution challenge ka, how you need to solve. Abhi let's come to why everyone should like participate in this, irrespective of whether you are in first year, whether you are in second year, third year, or fourth year. First, if you are in first year, you should like definitely participate, because एक अच्छा सा experience मिलेगा, and it's not any hackathon, it's an international hackathon जहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा exposure मिलेगा. Who knows, whatever solution you design can be one of the top 100 solutions which may which the experts may like. So
And even if, let's say,
yeah,
even if it's a basic solution, it does not have to be very complex. A basic solution will also work as long as it is well implemented, and it also depends on how you pitch your solution. Mehul will tell you about it more.
yeah. So I totally agree with Kritika. That is like it's not important that you need to design like very complex solution for this. I'll come on this solution point very soon in detail. Focusing on why everyone should participate is you will get the exposure. Prizes and all is totally important, but exposure is very, very important because in the phase two, if you observe the guidelines properly, you will get the mentorship from Google Developer Expert. And getting a mentorship from Google Developer Expert is an insane thing. Like it's very many people don't get this opportunity, and you directly get mentored by them to improve your solution, to iterate on it. So this is something very important and you should focus on. Plus you get network with lot of people. After we got selected for top 100, we got an opportunity to interact with many people out around the world. That we had a discussion with a Korean team and then a US team who has designed something really great solutions. So yeah, that the networking opportunities are more important than any other thing. And obviously prizes. Who don't want prize? $12,000 per team. That means $3,000 per member. It's huge. Now, focusing on the solution, that is how you should approach in designing your solution is firstly narrow down everything. देखो, whenever you design any solution, aggregation won't work. Suppose you have taken any problem statement like अगर मैंने sustainable cities and communities लिया है जिसमें ऐसे targets mentioned है कि जैसे you need to solve for air pollution, water pollution, then you need to take care of the solid waste management for that particular cities. If you just be like यार okay, बहुत सारे apps बने हैं, मैं सबको एक app पे लेके आऊंगा, that won't work in any of the hackathon. This is a general tip for any of the hackathon. You need to focus on one solution because when the judge is evaluating a solution, he is focusing on कि whether you are particularly solving that one specific problem. Because कैसे होगा ना, even I was having this discussion with Kritika that nowadays like the experts want people to focus on one thing. Because if you'll just put down everything together in one app, one single web application, it's like uh, not you are not focusing on one thing. You are just putting down everything, and then the real problem is like left behind. Am I right, like Kritika?
Yes,
What's your
exactly.
point on
Like
this?
focusing on too many things does not bring out a proper solution. So instead of bringing a lot of factors together, just focus on one particular thing that you think you will be able to present nicely. The way you pitch about it is also important. The way you implement that particular thing is also important. It does not have to be very complex. It does not have to be very the standard does not need to be, oh, it has to have a certain level of standard because this is something that Google is hosting with the United Nations. So a lot of people are going to participate. Sabka alag alag project hoga. Maybe there are going to be professionals because it is open for all. So there are going to be professionals who are already very skilled. But at the same time, looking at your stage, since you are starting at an early stage, Google is not expecting you to present a very complex idea. It does not have to have a lot of factors in it. Just focusing on one thing will also do.
Definitely. Like, just take out one problem from all of this sustainable development goal and focus on research about it कि यार इसके around और कोई apps बने हैं कि नहीं, what are the different things, what are the pain points. Like for example, if I'll just see कि okay, how Ola designed their app is कि they just identified the basic problem is like मुझे बाहर जा whenever I want to go somewhere, it's very difficult for me to get a cab or get an auto. So they have just realized the pain points and they have designed the solution which is very user friendly, and like a user can book any a cab like on in few minutes, in few seconds. So that is where your solution need to be customer centric. Like your audience are going to use it. नेवर फोकस ऑन कि यार मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम है, मैं ये प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहा हूँ, तो सब लोग ये प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे हैं. दिस लाइक hackathons, like the solutions won't work like this. You have to think on कि लोगों को क्या चाहिए होगा, उनको कैसे वो क्या प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे हैं, उनके क्या पेन पॉइंट्स हैं. You need to list it down and then design your solution accordingly. You can't design solution together at all. You need to iterate on it every time you realize any problem कि यार okay ये भी एक idea है, I can add on it. You just start with the basic thing कि okay sustainable cities and communities है, उसमें मैंने एक waste management का problem लिया है. अभी चलो waste management में ऐसा होता है कि बहुत ज़्यादा pile up हो जाती है waste. So how can I solve this? I can like design a solution कि okay this waste should be managed properly, so इसका अच्छे से recycling होना चाहिए. तो मैं कैसे इस पे focus करूँ कि कितना easy करूँ या तो segregation is one problem कि because the waste is not segregated, so how specific I can be is always good thing. Be specific, like deep down your problem, write it down, write down your solutions, write down your thoughts, and then design solution together. Team bonding is very important in any of the hackathons because the kind of ideas you get from all of your team members are at the end of the day important. Take everyone's consideration and then together design a solution which is like feasible, which is feasible to implement, and which is solving actually a problem or a pain point for a customer. Now let's move on to the phase of this because there are a lot of things you should focus on while approaching Google Solution Challenge. Ayush, the phase slide, the timeline one. Yeah, the previous. Yes. So now registrations have started already started. I'll suggest don't fill the original form which is there on their official website. Just fill on the form which Kritika will be sharing with you all of you because this will help you the team to like design more initiatives for you to help you at the end of the day to help you to build a good solution. Just build this interest form and just fill this interest form, and then the team will share original form with you, the original
Yes,
registration
that's
form, and
what we are
also will
planning to
guide you.
do. So
Yeah.
once we share the interest form and once you fill the form, we'll get access to your contact details. So we'll reach out to you. My team is going to reach out to you. Then, whatever topic you choose. So we also, Mehul and I have also discussed something called as super team, which we'll be telling you all later on. So for now, Mehul can just continue with the timeline.
Yeah. So yeah, don't fill the original form because might be sometimes you can make an error while filling the form and then that is not like you can't undo it. So just don't fill the original form, just fill this interest form and then the team will guide you. Next thing, kickoff event, you can attend obviously. All the details Kritika will share with all of you who will be interested in this solution challenge participating. Okay, let's come on to what after when you decided to participate. The first phase is till February 2022. That is where you need to submit your solution, answer all your points which were there mentioned on the submission criteria. We'll go on to it soon. So the first phase is इसमें ये चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आपका प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट क्या है और आप कितने अच्छे वे में उससे सॉल्व कर रहे हो कि whatever XYZ प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट और सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल आपने डिसाइड किया है उसके अराउंड ही आपका सोल्यूशन होना चाहिए. नहीं तो यू विल select some problem statement and you will pitch something else in the solution, so that should not be there. The other important thing is ऐसा जरूरी बिल्कुल नहीं है कि आपका solution fully ready होना चाहिए. You can just design a prototype. Again, what is prototype? Prototype is you are submitting a solution which has like two features out of four that you have planned or that you have pitching. I don't know what submission criteria they have this time. I'm not talking about what all things you should focus. Matlab what all things you should submit. Like there was a YouTube video last year, then there was a GitHub link which you need to submit. All these things you will get to know soon after the official regulations come from GDSC. But the focus should be like देखो पिच पूरा आइडिया डिजाइन करो, पूरा सॉल्यूशन डिजाइन करो उसका अच्छे से एंड focus on your problem statement, your creativity, what innovation you are doing and what all pain points your solution is solving. Make your pitching like whatever your PPTs you'll be making, to the straight to the point, because that will certainly of help to you. And whatever video you'll be making, since there are certain limitations as well कि you need to submit 120 seconds का video, तो 120 seconds में आपको पूरा solution explain करना पड़ेगा. Again
So,
इसमें सब.
Mehul,
हाँ.
I have a question. Can it be in a
Yeah.
form of a storyline? Like, how about I choose a storyline, I create my own, and I submit a video on the basis of that? Does it work?
Actually, it's very good thing. Pitching your idea is like the best thing. Even if you're like design a great solution, which is like solving a really um painful problem of a customer, if you are not able to pitch it properly, and if the other person is not able to understand it properly, then there is no point, right? So at the end of the day, this was a very good point of pitching your idea in a kind of a story format. So let's say कि okay, आपका कोई problem solve कर रहा है, जैसे वेस्ट का प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहा है, तो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज इन योर 120 सेकंड्स का वीडियो यू कैन डिजाइन अ सिनेरियो कि यार ये प्रॉब्लम आप कोई इनैक्ट करके दिखा सकते हो, एंड देन यू कैन एक्चुअली यूज योर सोल्यूशन in that particular video itself to solve that particular problem. So it's like very straight to the point कि okay, ये problem है, ये solution solve कर रहा है उसका through app or website. So that is always a great thing, making your pitch in the form of storytelling. So that is one great point mentioned by Kritika. Okay, moving on to the phase one, and also please drop your questions in the chat box or keep it for the end of the this session. I'll be very happy to answer all of them, because I know there will be a lot of questions and how to approach and all. Okay, so after you submit your solution, there is a long waiting period that is like for 2 months. Just believe in your solution and focus on iterating it in that 2 months, because you never know if you get selected for the top 100. You have very less time than to iterate again and to make it more best for the top 10 entries. So even if you submit your solution in February 2022, like what is the deadline, continue working on your solution for the next 2 months and like add all those features that you have designed, and just wait for the results, because and this is very good thing of coming into top 100, because at our time there were like around 2500 entries all around the world. And it was we were very fortunate enough that we came into top 100. So all thanks to my team as well, because everyone's contribution was is very important when it comes to hackathon. Okay, moving on to the phase two, what happens next is you will get an invitation, official invitation, or an official reveal that you are in the top 100. And then there is a second process that starts, that is you have been assigned a mentor, which is a Google developer expert. He or she will be having certain expertise, like he or she may be Android developer or ML developer or something like that. So you can even request for a change if you have a solution like specific to a particular domain. Google will like already always take care कि अगर आपका solution एक app है तो आपको Android developer ही मिले as a mentor. But even if you want someone like from a product thinking or someone from UI UX, you can request them, or you can even approach them as well. Now the best thing in this phase is Google India will support you a lot, because like there were only 10 teams from India, and we have officially received a mail from Google India that if you need anything from our side, you can ask for. So we have received Google credits, which were worth dollars for our solution, because that was needed for us. And then you will also receive a domain, that is like if you want to host your solution, if you want to host your backend systems or something like that, you will also receive help regarding that. Plus, you can also request for more mentorship from Google India. Google India team will eventually reach out to you if you are in the top 100 team, and that is a very great thing, because you will be in direct contact with them, and you can ask for anything, whatever you want to iterate or to modify your solution. That is the best thing, and the community out there will be always ready to help you. the GDA, all the GDSCs and all the GDEs who are there. You can even reach out to me, other participants who have previously participated in the challenge, that they will help you out. So after this, you again have to submit the solution in the same format that you have submitted in the phase one. This time, some tips from my side how to submit is, see, the judges are already aware of what have you built. Now your focus should be how best you can make your solution, like how best you can pitch, because this is like अभी जो top 100 है who are already best, उसमें से तुम्हें top 10 में आना है. And coming into top 10 all around the world is very very difficult thing. You have to be like stand out in your solution to be in the top 10. So focus on your pitch, like it should be very crisp. Focus on what all technologies you're using. Just to mention, you all must be knowing it, you need to use Google technologies, one or the other. You can also use other technologies, but Google technology should be there in the solution. If you are making a solution which does not contain any Google technology, you will be disqualified from the challenge itself. So for example, if you're making a website, you have to use Angular, which is a framework designed by Google. If you're making a app, you can use Kotlin language to design your apps. You can use Flutter framework to design your apps as well. And there are other things which eventually this GDSC team will tell you and will help you to focus on. Even if you want to learn things, you can approach your GDSC team, that you Kritika will be guiding you on this.
Yes.
Yes. So and after that, if you come in top 10, then you have a very very good journey. Then तो एक तो prize फिर fix हो गया कि you are getting $1,000, like per team member you are getting $1,000, and then you
And
have to
if
again
you, by
pitch.
chance, if you end up in the top three, then you have obviously $12,000, $3,000
Hmm.
per team member, Google Swag certificate, Google credits, a lot of
Yes.
things.
And this coming into top 100 is also a very good thing, and I really want people from my college should come this time, because this is a very good thing and everyone should participate irrespective of
It's
whether you come
actually
in
a
from.
great opportunity for all of us to explore, experience, and understand how important it is. The way people present, you get to learn a lot of things. You get to see a lot of solutions. You get to see other people from so many countries, the way they present their topics, how they pitch the solution. You will notice that they don't beat around the bush. They're just talking straightforward. They're talking straightforward right about the project that they are building, or like the solution that they are presenting. There is no beating around the bush. Cut straight to the topic, and yeah, this is my topic, this is my solution. That is exactly what Google expects. You can
Yeah,
use a
and
storyline.
yeah, definitely. And at the end of the day, see, it's visible if you yourself believe in your idea or not. Like, because when you are pitching it in your video, you must believe in your idea that this is solving something great.
Plus the
And
confidence that
yeah.
you need to have while you are recording your video, while you are
Hmm.
uploading, and whenever you are asked to pitch your idea, whenever you are asked to pitch your solution, the confidence on the face, like the confidence matters a lot. The way
Hmm.
you present yourself matters a lot. The way your team speaks matters a lot. So all of this is a teamwork and not just individual work. Your team members need to be active, they need to be present. It is not something that is certain, like just one person will be able to achieve everything on their own. It is a teamwork. It all depends how your team performs. So yeah.
Yes, definitely. The team bonding is very important, because at the end of the day, you are doing everything together. Like, trust me, I believe my time when we have like before the submission, we were like awake all the night just to iterate and just to do the final things and to design our solution properly, make sure the PPT is fine and all, because that is the last thing you can do to submit this. And like last thing you can ever do to like be in the top 10 or something like that. So yeah, submission and together working in the team is very important. Even if you don't get qualified or even if you don't win, at the end of the day, this experience will help you in your next hackathons, because this is the longest marathon type of hackathon that is there out, and everyone should participate. Yes, yes.
So, Mehul, should we move ahead to our super team reveal?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. So, what we have decided, just to support you and to make sure that you have all the resources, all the necessities, everything that you need to build your project, we'll be forming a super team that is a coordinator from a specific domain. So let's say you're building an app or a website and you need someone from the Android domain or you need someone from the web domain. So we'll be organizing a super team in which you will be having a coordinator from all the domains as well as professionals from the industry. Professionals experts in those domains will be in contact with you directly for the mentorship, just to help you out in building your project. Obviously the expert is not going to be available on a daily basis, so uh, at first when you face any sort of problem, the coordinator will try to help you out with the same. And moving on further, if you think that you really want to get in touch with the professional from that particular domain and would love to have a meeting with them and showcase your idea or present your idea to them and get their opinions, so they'll be getting in touch with you and you can have one on one conversations with them. You can share your ideas, you can share your problems. If you're stuck somewhere, you can talk on the group, you can talk to them personally. So this is something that we've come up with because this year we are planning to submit as many as possible, like as many solutions as possible, not just 5 6 or let's say a count of 10. We're planning to submit more than 20 solutions, more than 20 projects from our college. This is what our goal is. So to help you out with that, we are creating a super team with our coordinators as well as the professionals that we'll be approaching, and they'll be helping you out with the same.
Actually, this is a very useful thing that you have come up, and trust me, guys. Please take help as many time as you want from the team. As team will always be there to available, always be available for you. If you need any kind of help, you can reach out to me as well. Like I'll be whatever help I can do, I'll surely be available to you for that. And yes, we are open. Like I'm ready for any questions that any participants is having. Like I hope I have covered everything, and there are still many questions that you may be having. So you can just turn on your mic or raise your hand and ask your question.
You can also put your questions in the chat box if you are not comfortable with turning on your mic and talking with us. You can put your question in the chat box and we'll read the questions and answer them.
Yes.
Okay, there are 51 people. I'm at least expecting 10 questions from all of you.
I suppose like if you is in what format the solution be. Can you be specific? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Kshatriya, I guess. Can you be specific?
Gitanshu.
Yeah, Gitanshu, okay. Like format as in, see, at the end, if you are submitting, you need to submit a YouTube video, you need to submit a PPT, and you also need to submit a GitHub, like just design, like build your solution and upload it on GitHub, and then you can submit a link. It is not mandatory that you need to submit an app or you need to submit a website. Whatever problem statement you choose, whatever solution you make according to that, and what you feel that this is feasible and this will solve the problem, you can pitch it. You can even make a hardware solution as well. It's not necessary you should make an app, you should make a website. You can make anything, you can make both as well. If possible, make both, because that will cater to a different type of audience. Yeah, I don't know this year's criteria, but whatever is necessary at the end of the day, you have to make it and submit it, like PPT, video, and whatever they have asked for. Just be specific about your links, because whatever you're putting is final in the Google form. Check your links hundreds of times, and edit your video properly such that it will contain everything that is there. There are certain criterias as well, that you should that your video should be of this and this type. Your video should be 120 seconds, and make sure your video should be in the given time frame only, because if you like just even if you're making a video of 3 minutes or 4 minutes, when the time limit is 120 seconds, then you are missing something, like you will lose some points, and obviously they don't have that much time to like review your 4 minute long video. Monstack website aren't allowed. You need to include Angular in your framework. You can build mean stack website. Just a
Okay, Mehul,
prototype.
there's another question. Just a prototype design or the developed software?
See, if if today you have decided that you are participating in this, and you can if you have finalized your problem statement and solution till the end of December, you have like 2 long months to design and build your solution. So if you are able to submit your solution fully, you can submit full solution. You can even, and if you are not have much time, you can even design a proper prototype with just 1 or 2 feature, and then you can submit it. Just make sure कि आप जो भी solution पिच करोगे या स्लाइड या पीपीटी सबमिट करोगे, उसमें सब अच्छे से मेंशन्ड हो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली यू वांट टू मेक, एंड यू कैन इवन मेंशन इन अ वीडियो दैट आई हैव डन विद 2 फीचर्स एंड आई एम वर्किंग ऑन दिस एंड दिस, बिकॉज अगर आपने फीचर नहीं बनाए बट एटलीस्ट उसका मेंशन किया, तो दे विल गेट टू नो कि ओके यार, इतने जल्दी किसी का बनता नहीं है पूरा सोल्यूशन, लाइक पीपल टेक्स लाइक वन, it takes like around 2 to 5 years to make a fully fledged website or something like that, so they consider it. Making one good feature or multiple features innovations is better. At the end of the day, if you're solving a problem with one innovation, or you're solving a problem with 100 innovations, the important thing is to solve a problem. So if your one feature is like really great and is solving the problem, or is fulfilling the SDG, sustainable development goal, that you have decided, it's best. I am not a member. How do I become one? Kritika, can you share the link? Okay, there is a link. This is very mandatory that you should be a member of GDSC. So please
Please
join
note that you need,
it.
if you want to be eligible for Google Solution Challenge campaign, you need to be a member of our chapter already. The link has been posted by our secretary. Ayush has posted the link in the chat box, so don't forget to join our team.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, this is very mandatory.
Anyone else?
You
Guys,
can
I'm
turn on your
expecting a
mic as
lot
well
of
and have a
questions.
discussion. Yeah, you can turn on your mic. You can have a discussion. कुछ भी हो चलेगा, because at the end of the day, no, not a single question is like useless. Everything is important. Just be curious to ask, because वहाँ भी जाके आपको अपना solution pitch करना है, और वो भी सबके सामने. So yes, if there are still 50 people there in the meeting, so I expect you all to come up if you have anything. You can turn on your mic and speak to me. You can have a discussion if you want कि कैसे डिजाइन करते हैं, कैसे सोचते हैं, because in my first year, trust me, like मैं ये सोचता था कि यार ये solution कैसे बनाते हैं, like मुझे तो कुछ समझता ही नहीं है कि क्या है, but it happens. Basically you will learn by participating, you will learn by experiencing. So just go there, register, give your best shot, and just forget it. Whatever best will happen to you.
You
Kritika, you
never
have
know.
any questions?
You never know. You might stand out and be one of the winners. You might
Definitely.
be in the top 100 list, might be in the top 10 list, might be chosen
Yes.
as one of the winners out of all the three winners. So,
Hmm.
all it takes is your one best shot and you are good to go. Okay,
Hmm.
how to have a good team bonding? Any tips?
Good team bonding. See, at the end of the day, it's like the hackathon is the amalgamation of ideas. Like the your main solution will be like taking ideas, taking feedbacks from everyone, and then putting it together and designing it. So yes, together
I would
working,
say, I would
considering
say having
everyone's
a
need
good
is
team
important.
bonding, I would say having a good team bonding totally depends on how you consider everyone's opinion. So if like there are four members in the team, uh, the person who is taking charge and the person who is leading should consider every other member's opinion, whatever they have to say. So doing that works out, doing that helps a lot. And then by the time when you start sitting together just to create a solution, like just to get on and create a project, you will eventually start bonding together, and it's a natural process. It does not have to be it's not artificial. You will just
Hmm.
eventually get along together.
Yeah, they are like
Sai has
not.
asked a question: if you are having a ML based solution, what's the Google technology we should be using?
Yeah. So first thing, like focus on like if you can try to include one or more Google technologies in your solution. Like for example, if you're making a website, or I mean, if you're making an app, you can even like integrate a ML model in that if you can in one of the feature. So if you are if you're making an ML based solution, you can use TensorFlow, which is basically used for neural networks, or there are many use cases. So you can use TensorFlow and other things as well out there. There are new and new technologies Google is developing. So yes, TensorFlow is the one thing that team will also guide you in a proper way. Not, see, the only criteria is your solution need to have one of the Google technologies. You can use other technologies as well in addition to that. So there was a question, I guess, can I build a website using Monstack? You can definitely build a website using Monstack, but there should be one Google technology in it. Yes. What should be a roadmap? So starting preparing for it and how to proceed it. Okay. If you have
Mehul, you missed out a question. There is, can you explain your solution in detail, like what and how did you make it? So they want to know about your project that you presented last year. Just give them a brief about it, like a small
Yeah, okay.
gist.
So, like, if you want to discuss in brief, what my solution was, you can just like ping me on my LinkedIn. Ayush Kritika, if you can just put my social networking links in the like LinkedIn
Yes,
link in the.
Ayush will be doing that.
Okay. So, focusing on the question, what was as I mentioned, I narrowed down sustainable cities and communities as the SDG I'll be solving, and then उसमें specific मेरा target 11.6 था, जिसमें solid waste management was what on I focused on. So, specific to that, what I observed was there are many solutions which are focusing on recycling the waste, segregating the waste, but there was a missing link to make people aware of that at the end of the day, whatever initiatives government comes with, you need to be self-aware, self-motivated to maintain and your surroundings clean. So what I've come up with with an app which was developed in Kotlin. There are different features in that. You can see the Instagram account of GDSC. All the features are mentioned in it. So it was basically a app which through which you can report waste in your surrounding. You can geotag your like whatever waste reported by you. The location will be captured, and then we will be notifying the authorities around to collect the waste, or you can yourself make efforts to collect. There was a community feature as well, wherein you will be able to aware of what all different initiative cleanliness drives happening around you. So it was a solution for NGOs. It was a solution for people who are very active in social causes like social cleanliness drives and something like that. So yeah, you if you want like how I came up with that and how I iterated on it, you can like just ping me on my phone number. I am there in the group, or you can even
You
connect me
can
on LinkedIn.
also connect with him on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Okay, so the next question was, what should be a roadmap or so starting preparing for it and how to proceed?
There is nothing like a roadmap. First of all, for main thing, Google Developer Student Club join कर लो as a community member. Just there is a link. वो you after that you are become eligible to participate. उसके बाद the main thing is SDGs पढ़ो अच्छे से. उसके around एक SDG कोई focus करो. You can even include other SDGs if at the end as well कि अगर आपका solution वो भी SDG को cover कर रहा है, you can include one or more SDGs. You can even include 17 SDGs in your solution, but obviously that will won't be possible. So focus on one SDG and design your solution. And basically once you have once you have finalized your solution, you just have to iterate it with more and more features, taking real time feedback from your friends, your users, your target audience, and iterating on it. That's the only thing. uh, I hope I answered your question, Meet. Suggest some hardware based solutions too. You can take this solid waste management में ही अगर if you can come up with something hardware based solution which you can use for recycling or something like that. If you can come up with a machine which helps you to recycle or something like that. Because I am not aware of many hardware solutions. I was not involved in more of the hardware subjects as well, so I'll be able to help you with the software solutions. But yeah, you at the end of the day narrow down your SDG and then design your solution. Hardware, software isn't necessary. If VPTI make, how many slides should it consist? All of the details are mentioned in the regulation or the rules which are there by Gold Developer Student Clubs. You can go and read it out. Kritika, please share the required things with them.
Yes,
Can we
definitely.
include
Right
people
after
from
this
other
meeting, we'll be
GDSs?
sharing it in the group.
Yes. Okay. Can we include people from the other GDSs? Definitely. You can include people from other GDSs as well. The main important thing is, the only important thing is everyone should register, like every while registering, every member of your team will fill the registration form, and each of the members should be a part of GDSC as a community member. For that, the link is there in the chat box. You can go there and join the club. Can you answer this one? Okay, sorry. Nandini, I forgot it. Okay, in solution challenge, prioritizing the solution is important. A full-fledged end-to-end business model is also required. Business model is not required for it. Just for business model as such indirectly उन्होंने नहीं मांगा. But first of all, solution is always a priority. If your solution is best, if you have designed it properly, if you have built it properly, that is a plus point for you. Plus there is a submission criteria mentioned. Kritika, you will be sharing the PPTs, I guess, right, with them?
Yes,
Yes, so submission criteria is mentioned. There are different points allotted for different things you should focus on. जैसे आपका problem statement अच्छे से define होना चाहिए. आप future में इसको scalable कैसे करोगे? So उन्होंने direct problem business model नहीं पूछा, but with this answer, how to scale your solution is what they are focusing on, because उनको SDG solve करना है. Because that's why they are coming up with this challenge, is to actually go out there and solve. So they will be focusing on कि you should able to like make this solution in the mainstream or put this solution in the mainstream. So directly business model नहीं पूछा है. They won't be expecting कि आप पैसे कैसे कमाओगे. They will be just expecting कि आप इस solution को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक कैसे पहुंचा सकते हो. So prioritize your solution, design it properly, लाइक फोकस ऑन कि सब अच्छे से वो जो भी कस्टमर पेन पॉइंट्स तुम लोगों ने डिसाइड किए हैं वो सच में कस्टमर का प्रॉब्लम है कि नहीं, एंड देन इटरेट ऑन इट एंड सबमिट इट. आई होप आई आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन. I mean, could you suggest any Google technologies that you can any Google I can use to build a hardware-based solution? See, abhi, you if you are making an hardware, if you are making a IoT-based solution, you can make an app for it, which you can build in Flutter, which you can build using Kotlin. So that is a Google technology. So the criteria which was there कि okay आपको एक Google technology use करनी है आपके solution में, you have fulfilled it. You can hardware तो किसी से भी बना लो, Raspberry Pi and other things. So yes, Vedant, are you clear with this? What question you had? Are you clear with it? Yes, okay. You can obviously mismatch your other technologies, like match them with the Google technologies that are out there. Any more questions?
Any more questions? Does anybody else have any question? It does not have to be. It does not have to make sense all the time. It can be a stupid, silly question too. If you have
Definitely.
a doubt, please ask. Feel free to ask. There's nobody here who's going to judge you. All you have to do is drop your question in the chat box. If you want to unmute and ask, you can do that as well.
Yes, you can
Or
even
Mehul and
ask
I
me
will
questions.
assume that you are already clear with everything that is required to build your ideas into solution and you're all set for Solution Challenge 2024.
And I want everyone over here to participate, go out, build your solution, and then inform me, okay, I have submitted it, and this is what I've built. I'll be glad to hear all of your solutions, whatever different things you have designed. How was your experience in your journey? It was very good because this is something first time I was participating, and obviously the 4 month long journey coming into top 100, it was a very different experience because the kind of exposure I got after that was very um, like very good. I got to meet a lot of people, and since I was a GDSC lead as well, I was being like I was appreciated by Google as well in my graduation ceremony. So yes, it was a very good experience. You can even ask questions related to GDSC, related to any other things, Kritika, and I'll be happy to answer.
You can
If
also ask how to become a GDSC lead if you
yeah,
want to.
and yeah, if since this is baat nikali gayi hai, in next 2 months you will be getting if some of you are planning to be a GDSC lead, the forms will be out in next 2 months. So if you at all wants to be a GDSC lead, this is the time you need to start preparing. This is some of the tips that we get, some of the internal news that we get as an alumni of GDSC as well.
As an alumni and also as a former lead.
Yeah, which we should take care. Some
Okay.
challenges, some challenges I faced. Pitch बहुत अच्छे से करो because pitch अच्छे से नहीं उनको समझेगा नहीं solution, so that is a problem. Make a group as in okay. The thing is focus solution पे अच्छे से ध्यान दो. अगर आप पूरा वेबसाइट बना दोगे and if it is not making the sense, खुद से 10 बार क्वेश्चन पूछो यार, is this solving the problem, is this solving this sustainable development goal, because God knows अगर आपका solution बहुत अच्छा उनको लग जाए, so they Google India may be inviting you to even pitch it for any government initiative as well, and this happens. I'm not kidding. And also, for you to get an experience on how to pitch your ideas, just go out there, search on YouTube, demo day, solution challenge. Trust me, इतना motivate हो जाओगे कि बस अभी आज से ही शुरू करोगे solution challenge, because that is the fun thing to have. They will be in when you will be in the top 10, they will be coordinating you, helping you to set up a studio for to record your solutions, because obviously it's online and it's globally, so a lot of fun things are there out for you if you work accordingly and work hard to build your solutions.
All it takes is just you to give your best shot and you are all
Yes,
set for
believe in
this.
your solution, give your best shot and forget it. try next time if you don't get into it. But this experience is
But
at that very, very
make sure you give your best shot so you end
yeah.
up in the top hundreds list and maybe in the top 10. You never know.
That is very important for me as well and for Kritika because then बहुत exposure मिलेगा, trust me, बहुत ज़्यादा. People will be approaching you and you will be having a lot of
You will be networking with a lot
things.
of people.
And yes, definitely receiving a congratulation mail from Google India is always a treat.
It's like cherry on the cake.
Yes.
Okay, I'm assuming we are done with the questionnaire, or do we have last few questions? Is there anyone who's like pending, still hesitating to ask? You all can react with a thumbs up if we are done, or if you still have questions, you can react with some other emoji.
Hmm. And anyone, if at all you want to discuss anything in certain, if you want to detail, if you want to discuss in detail on how to approach things, you can anyways anytime reach out to me across any social platforms. The my username will be same as everywhere. So yeah. Okay, Kritika, I guess
Okay.
there are no many questions. Yes, bolo.
Okay, I think there are no questions. All you have to do is react thumbs up if we're done and if you're good to go. If you feel that you have already heard about everything, every query has been solved, just react a thumbs up.
Hmm.
No thumbs up, there are 46 people. Why are there no reactions?
Okay,
Okay,
got
I
it.
think, yeah.
And all the people, just last thing, Kritika, all the people who are there are from other colleges as well. Even if you don't have any GDSC at your college, or even if you're having your GDSC in your college, you can still participate across college teams as well. Just make sure you are a community member of GDSC. That's the only thing that is important. And also, while filling the registration form, mention your GDSC chapters carefully because that will help us as well to help you in a proper way and take your solution to the next level.
I think we are good to go and we have completed all the I think we've
Yes.
covered all the points and we've completed everything. And we'll be shortly informing you about the super team, all the coordinators. We please make sure you follow us on Instagram so that you get to know who are the coordinators for your specific domains that you are planning to involve in your project. Ayush, can you put down our Instagram ID? Please share the link in the chat box. So the ones who are not from our college will get an idea. And if you have any other question that you could not ask in this meeting, please feel free to reach out to me personally. You can text me personally on WhatsApp, on the group as well. It's open. You can send messages there. So if you have anything you want to ask, please do so in the group itself. And if not on the group, then you can reach out to me personally. You can also call me up if you have any queries as to where to start from, what to do. And Mehul is anyways available. He's always here to help us out. Also, thank you, Mehul, for joining us today, for also sharing your experience, all the queries, discussing so many things. It was great talking to you. It was so much fun having you here back home, back to Pavilion, seeing you here, seeing you talk, and so grateful to have you. And yeah, that's all. I think we'll end this meeting now.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Kritika, for inviting me, and it's always a pleasure to contribute back to the community. From where I came, I learned the things and all. So all the best, everyone, and please go there, register and participate, and we are always there to help you. I am there in the group. You can ask me questions as well. You can DM me, you can reach out to me on different other platforms as well. You can connect with me and I'll be there to help you out. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Kritika.
Okay. Let's end this.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yes.
everyone. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, make sure you follow us on Instagram and all other social. Thank you. Bye.